On The View, the panelists tend to have strong opinions and often get passionate over subjects that hit home. Unfortunately, that passion can get out of hand quickly if they aren't careful. While the panelists try to be respectful, there are times when their actions are unacceptable. Recently, Whoopi Goldberg pushed producers into a scramble after she used inappropriate language on the show to make her point. Ana Navarro calls out Brian Tedda for allowing Whoopi Goldberg to use inappropriate language. On Friday's episode of The View, Behind the Table podcast, producer Brian Tedda and Ana Navarro discuss Whoopi Goldberg's apparent mishap. Initially, Ana Navarro brought up the topic. Admittedly, she was somewhat cross with the way The View producers had handled a situation earlier in the week. Pointedly, she was quick to say, "I was watching the first segment, lo and behold, I heard Whoopi say bleep, which you never let me say, but I heard her say it." But Brian responded by saying her use of the words was unexpected. Notably, he went as far as to say it required extensive editing to correct the matter. In the background, they worked diligently to head off further releases of the unacceptable verbiage. Brian Tedda points out the difference between Whoopi Goldberg and Ana Navarro's offenses. Then Brian Tedda explained the difference between Whoopi Goldberg's offense and Ana Navarro's situation. First of all, what happened was Whoopi did say that. It was then corrected on the West Coast, it was corrected on social media and YouTube and everywhere else, and it was sound dropped properly. Continuing to explain, "Today, you yelled it out at the end of the show again, and they bleeped you in real time." Slip of the tongue. In the interview, Ana Navarro points to the November 16 episode of The View. During the episode, Whoopi Goldberg, although foul-mouthed, seemingly accidentally said an unacceptable word. She was discussing a difficult subject about finding a way to help young Americans avoid misinformation on social media-based news. As she was making her point at the moment, Whoopi emphatically added, "Well, I think if people grew some asterisk and made the laws work for the people in their respective countries." Then continuing her statement, "Listen, in this country, yes, you have the ability to say whatever you want to say. You can be anonymous. But I think if you're going to be there giving your opinion about whatever it is, we should be able to engage." Notably, Brian Tedda talks about Whoopi Goldberg's slip taking censoring after the fact. It was a scramble to edit it before it hit all social media platforms and later dissemination. What do you think about The View panelist, Whoopi Goldberg's mishap? Do you think Ana Navarro was right to point out the slip on The View, Behind the Table podcast? Are you thinking there was any bias there? Give us your thoughts in the comments section below. We love to hear what fans think.